Who goes there? Indy. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming by and saying hello. Appreciate it. Enjoy your flow rider. Yeah, we're in. Okay, and let's update the category. Twisted Metal. I wonder if that's going to be any good. You walked 8,500 steps and 4 miles a day? Jeez. You're going to be like the walking champion, man. That's awesome. Game develop. There we go. Sweet. Let's go. Alright, man. Head on to bed, buddy. I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet dreams. That's for you. Little lullaby from a buddy. Alright. Well, I think we're all set up. Let's check camera 2. The shortened version. There we go. Alright, everything looks good. Let's jump on back. We're back in the portal. Alrighty. So, hey, we made some good progress yesterday. I think today I really need to finish up her sequence. That'll get her out of our hair and move us on to the little puzzle we got going on in my office. That'll be fun to build. That's like a drag and drop, organizing your office. It's not a puzzle, it's a task. Manual labor. So, but to do that, we need to actually add some functionality, because right now I need to add another cutscene after she moves to her first position, second position technically. But to do that, I need the triggers to only show up when I want them to. And I do have a materialize item thing. But I don't know. I don't remember if that works with triggers or not, though. Let's actually double check. So in cutscenes, I think it would be under... Maybe it's one of these mission dependent ones. Because I think it's only for items. I know I did it for I did it for items, which were hazards. I think, wait, are hazards separate? No, no. I think hazards are items. Yeah. So I did it for... I don't know, let's look at the code. I don't remember. It's been so long. Materialize item logic. Okay, so this loads materialize item logic. Basically what this logic is I need it's a trigger that makes the item show. That's what it is. And I think what I did was materialize item. It's a map item. Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember. I don't remember what this logic does. Obviously, materialize item trigger. So let's look at the let's see where I even add that. Explore materialize item. So this is a meta field for items. And it creates a trigger. But where is that? I don't even remember adding that. Yeah, I do. So it's called materialize item trigger. And this is part of... Yeah, it's only for items. Okay, like I thought. That's fine. Yeah, and I think that's fine. That's still good to have that logic, but my only problem is I need something to materialize after a cutscene. So I can use the same logic, but just not like triggering it the same way. Hey, I said what about breakfast with Tiffany? She said I have pink eye. Your complimentary mid-heard lyric from These Dak Jokes. Thank you, These Dak Jokes. That's hard to say. I don't know why, but it's really hot right here. I thought maybe it was my lights, but they're LED. They don't emit too much heat. Let's turn the fan on. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, so yeah, another thing we need to add to cutscenes are we need the ending of a cutscene to make something materialize. In this case, a cutscene will make another cutscene trigger materialize. Do I have any cutscene materialize stuff? Let's see here. After cutscene. I don't think, yeah, there's no like materialize item shit built into here already. That's fine. We'll have to add it. We have next mission complete. Yeah, like completing missions can make other missions show up. Cutscenes can make missions complete, which can make other missions show up. Yeah. Hot shower. Yes. Correct. Nail on the head, bud. Alright. Let's finish this. Okay, so then what we're going to need is basically, I think I'll make a global drop down for cutscenes in all post types. And what that'll do is we'll put in the global list here. And basically it'll be like we already have this remove after cutscene. See, we already have a remove after cutscene that's global. Now let's add a materialize after cutscene. And I like using that word because it's long and it explains exactly what I want. I forgot what I put on the keyboard today. Oh, I remember now. Stupid. Well, now I'll use that every time we do something well. Like, oh, I just figured it out. Success. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So that's done. You've been working on your book? Nice. Still going slow. Yeah, you got to get through that lull, man. The problem is you get to a point where you write a bunch of chapters, but you have more than half of the book left, and it motivates you to where you're like, seems like no matter how much I write, there's still so much of the book left. But man, when you get past that halfway point, you fucking start cooking. So all you can do is just drag your ass to the halfway point, and then once you get there, man, you'll feel really good. So definitely keep on doing it. Okay, so now that we have that, let's jump into local because I'm gonna need to. I'm already in local, cool. So let's refresh because this is the cutscene in question. And so now we have a new, we should have a new drop down. That should be, yep, materialize after cutscene. Chapter 2 is still a work in progress. Makes sense. So, in this case, we want to materialize the second cutscene. So, let's create a new one. And we're going to add a new one. It's going to be talk to Fiona again. And we don't have to put the full thing here. This is just an example. Hey, we made it to your office. 304 words. Nice. I think I was trying to get my chapters between 4,000 and 6,000 words. That's like a pretty good length to convey enough storyline, but not go too long. When you start doing like 10,000 word chapters, people end up stop reading before they get to the end of the chapter, which means they stop before they get to your cliffhanger, which gives them motivation to continue another chapter. So it's better to keep it not too long. Okay. Yeah, man, when I started book 3, I was trying to get a chapter a week done, which should have been fine, but it got really hard. After the 3rd chapter, I was like, oh shit, I don't have any time. Alright, so this is going to materialize after talking to Iona. And talk to Iona is going to materialize after talking to Andy. No, that'd be dumb. I want it to materialize yeah, I guess I'm only doing it for cutscenes. So I really don't like that first cutscene is not materialized either. So I have to figure out how to trigger that one. Maybe I need one more drop down. Materialize after. Maybe I just need the materialize trigger. to be global as well, and not just for items. Okay, we'll get there after this. So we'll publish this one now. Oh, no, we need to put where it's going to be on the map. So I'm going to have it right here, which whatever, I'll just use the dev mode for this one. Right here, 18486. This is the cutscene trigger, 1846 by 1521. Height is going to be 200. Width is going to be 300. Yeah, that's fine. Make it engagement. And we're going to assign this also to Iona. Fantastic. And I still have the path. So after this cutscene, she's going to walk away. And I think I'll have her, no, I keep going to the wrong one. Get out of here, production. We're not ready. So I'm going to have her walk. Maybe I'll have her walk to her office. Which is over right. No, her office. That's John's office. Her office is way over here. Oh, but I'm going to have to make her go 2 different places. So let's do that first. So she'll start here. She'll walk here. Which is 896. 896 by 1572. 1572. Let's add another one. And then we'll have her walk way over here. She's going to go on a little journey. Though she's very fast, so it should actually go pretty quickly. And I think I want to put her in that corner, I think. I'm trying to remember correctly, because I don't think she's on the same wall as John. So it would make sense if she was over there. But then Jeannie... I think I put Jeannie across... No, Jeannie's in the front. That's right, Jeannie's in the front. Okay. That's because we're going to see her getting blasted by a flamethrower. So we'll stop here. And it's going to be 924 by 3337. I mean, whatever. We can do a straight line. She can walk perfectly. What was it? 3337? Nice. And then she's got to walk one more. She's got to go down here. This is why I like the auto record feature, because it makes it a lot easier to do these paths. But this isn't that bad. Okay, 1286. And we'll do a straight line again, 3337. And then she'll finish off in her office, which I don't know where I'm going to put her. I think I always imagined her desk being like right in the middle here. So we'll just have her stop here, which is 3334 or 3340. So we'll do 1286, 3340. No, 3. What? Doesn't make sense. 3340. How's that 3337? I did something wrong. Hold, please. Oh, did I not? I didn't measure it, did I? There we go, 3866. 3866, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that's the path after this cutscene. She's gonna walk all the way to her desk. And we're gonna make her speed very quick. So we're gonna go like, I can't remember if the bigger number is faster or smaller is faster. I want to say smaller is faster, because I think it's the interval time. That, or it adds to the amount of loops it takes for her to get to her spot. So that'll be slower as well. So yeah, let's put her at like 20. Okay. This should be good to go. And we'll put it in Virus. And we'll publish this. Okay, so this is good to go. I don't have the logic in place yet, though, for the materialize logic. But we can at least test the whole her walking all the way to her office thing first. Dome, 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 dome. Alright, so she's going to be over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can talk to her. Oh, fuck. I gotta get her to come over here first. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. She has to walk over here first. I should probably persist cutscenes. Especially these kind of cutscenes. Well, I guess they are persisted when they're missions, so I have to make this a mission, I forgot. Alright, go to position 2. Oh, fuck. Oh, she did that weird thing again. Uh-oh. Did I hit the trigger by accident again? Wait a second. I thought we fixed that by removing the trigger. Oh, it's still doing it. What the hell? I swear, I can look back at the footage. We fixed this yesterday. Is it because I'm in the same spot? No, that doesn't make any sense. What is she doing? Alright, well, we gotta fix something. Where did she go? Okay, well, she's in the right spot now. I wonder if she's gonna make it to her office after this. Alright, here we go. Where are you going? Oh, shit. Her speed is perfect. Let's see if she walks all the way back, though. She might. She might just bust through all the walls. She knows no collision point. Did she make it into her office? Hey, she did. I guess I didn't put images for all the directions she was supposed to walk, so I got to do that. Okay, well that one worked. Wonder why the first one's not working though. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's weird. I want to fix it, but I wonder if I can replicate it again. Should be able to. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense because her walking path is set and it's fine. You know what I want to do? No. Yeah, no. Yeah, because we have the trigger that makes her walk here. Yeah, so that's part of her other one, her other cutscene. This one worked fine. Why did that other one not work fine? So talk to Yona. And she has her path right here. Which we should also make her fast. Did I say 20 last time? Let's make it 30. That was pretty fast, so that was good. And then it's on Iona. We have engagement. And this is her starting. Or this is the trigger of the cutscene, which is fine. Which we need to just materialize too when I finish the other one working. Yeah, but none of this is a problem. And we have that one position she's supposed to go to. But for some reason, it's trying to send her back to the path that's on her Why would it read that? Ooh, maybe I have a race condition, something on the actual path variable. Like maybe it's stored. I need to like clear it out. Let's see. I don't even know where it is. Path. Path after cutscene. No. I'm in Metabox. I meant to be in here. Path. So here's move NPC, which gets triggered here. This is after cutscene. Okay, this is the new one I just added, which works great. Now I need it for path trigger position. No, this is the one I just added. I need it triggy. This it? Yeah, so I think this is it. So you hit the path trigger. I'm removing it now, which I thought would solve the issue. Which it might have, kind of. But maybe there's something going on with this move NPC, this NPC data path. Because what I'm doing with the cutscene is it goes here, it sets NPC to old NPC, and it sets NPC to cutscene. And then I do this. Maybe it's the interval getting all confused? Though I thought we removed the interval. Here's the walking interval. Yeah, I wish I clear it. Maybe this isn't clearing. Maybe. I know how to figure that out though. Hey. Alright, this will tell us if the interval is getting cleared or not when she starts going back and forth. My guess is it's not. Which is weird. Alright, well let's first start over here. And we got console open. Yeah, right. Let's try it again. Okay, well, so far... Oh, there it goes. So, interval's clear. So now when we talk... I will definitely do that. Deck a dude. Okay, so now she's going to her spot. See, it's not clearing the interval though. Oh, there it goes. Maybe it's because I'm going too quickly through the cutscene. I wonder if she'll do it if I like click a bunch of times. Because my guess is I might be triggering the after cutscene function multiple times by accident. Let's see. I'll do it really quick. Yeah, see? When I click it really fast, I think I'm triggering the after cutscene function multiple times, which is making her go through the walking path multiple times. Okay. Okay, at least we figured it out. But that's annoying. So wait, hold on. Let's go to after cutscene and make sure this doesn't get hit multiple times. Which, yeah, see, it got hit twice. So this is Triggy. So hitting, yeah, this makes her move, which is fine. And then the after cutscene one is what we want, which is here. So it appears that after cutscene is getting hit twice. which, let's see about that. Yeah, see cutscene. See, there's multiple ways for a cutscene to end. It actually gets to the end, and or you scroll through and get to the end. And basically, if it's supposed to do the after cutscene thing if you manually click through. Oh, you know what? I got rid of closing cutscenes though. I let you skip them, but I got rid of the whole, what I used to do was spacebar would close it. No. I think it was like shift would close it. There was a way to close the cutscene. So maybe I need to get rid of this. See, this is if you click out of the cutscene, it closes it. I don't like that. So this is definitely not useful anymore. But where's the other one? Where's the one where I'm like clicking the space bar to get through it? So this is engage cutscene. Area cutscene, make talk. Cutscene keys. See, this gets you the next dialogue. So that's fine. And then close cutscene is not even used anymore. So how do you actually... When does this cutscene end? Class is removed. Allow movement true. Remove property. Oh wait, what is this? This is next dialogue. So I think this is where it actually ends if you go to the end of the cutscene by going too quickly. Yeah, so here it is, after cutscene. Let's see if getting rid of those two after cutscene triggers. Let's see if maybe that... Oh, see, here's a skip. Oh, that's for the video. Alright, let's try it out when we do this. Let's see if we can skip through it really quickly. And if it makes her walk weird. I think it's just... That was it. Just some sort of conflict with my old closing logic. Alright, let's go back. Reset. Alright. Come on down. Now let's go really quick. Will she come back again? Yeah, she still came back. Okay. So that wasn't the problem, but it didn't stop it from working either. So that's good. So those were dead functions. Let's actually double check that it compiled. It might not have. Alright. I hate when I do that, when I think something's fixed or not fixed, and then I realize it just wasn't compiled. Yeah, okay. So that means that there is definitely some doubling up going on here. So it must be something with the next dialogue. And this is probably the same reason that all the talking overlaps when you click really quickly through it. So I think we should actually put a set timeout for the the next dialogue spacebar thing. Because I think if I click it too fast, I should like not let it skip. Which I have, it looks like. I have this set timeout for 3. Oh no, this is just a default set timeout. So So it clears it. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, maybe this is it. So when the typewriter gets hit again, it goes set timeout. And then the typewriter gets hit again. No. This is just for the speed at which the letters get written. So it would be in the next dialogue. Alright, Deck Dude. I'll catch you in the next one, my friend. Goodbye. That one's a little high. Or stop. Or whatever. Next dialogue. Oh yeah, this is supposed to actually stop the talking. But again, when I click it too quickly, this doesn't get hit. Clear timeout in case manually triggered. Right. So I'm manually triggering this at this point. And then it goes here, remove, goes to next dialogue. Adds an engage. I don't know what all these spaces are for, but does that. Goes to the typewriter. Make dialog box move, blah, blah, blah. So what is this? If the next dialogue doesn't exist, it closes everything. And then goes after cutscene. But it appears that these timeouts aren't getting cleared. At least that's what it seems like. Because if they were, then this wouldn't be an issue. And this is for videos only. Okay, hold on. So it's got to be somewhere in here that this is getting hit multiple times. If I keep clicking... See, this shouldn't even get hit if there's no more dialogues left. So next dialogue should not get hit anymore. But where's my key event? My key event is... No. Like, where's my spacebar trigger? Is it not here? Yeah, it appears it's not here. Then where the fuck is it? Key. Oh, okay, it's right here. Cutscene keys. Okay, it hits this function. Oh, okay, so I'm triggering this on key down. I wonder if I switch it to key up, if it would be better. Oh. Do I set this to false once it gets to the end? Because if I don't, I should. Because then it would stop it. I don't know. I just... There's no way for me to set it back to true, but I want to see if this would actually fix it. Because then that would stop the next dialogue from getting hit again. If I click it too many times. But then what I can do is I can reset it after cutscene. Alright, let's give it a try. Isn't JavaScript fun? Alright, come on down. Okay, she's here. Ah, I thought we got it. Nope. That didn't matter. So it seems what I want to try next is just to really know, is it the actual key event that's fucking it up? So where is it? Cut, scene, keys. See, I'm removing the key event, but my problem is I think I'm clicking it so fast that for some reason this next dialogue isn't, it still exists or something in the click, even though it shouldn't. And maybe it's because of a timeout. I don't know. I don't know why. But it's definitely getting hit when it shouldn't. Wait, are there any errors when I'm hitting all this? No, no, no. I have the console open. So let's go to cutscene keys. The only thing I think I can do here is do a clear timeout to really see if this will fix it. And it's going to be cutscene key timeout. And then we'll do cutscene key timeout equals set timeout. And then we'll actually like give it a little delay. So don't hit this if I click it too fast. So we'll do like 100, I don't know, we'll do like half a second. So it'll clear it if you keep clicking it too many times. So let's set this as a global var. Alright, let's give it a shot. Hey, today's a nice, quiet Thursday. Happy Friday Eve, everybody. You know, it's been so damn busy lately. So many people jumping on and saying hi to me that, you know, it's nice and quiet. It's very interesting. It's a little sad, actually. Nobody wants to talk to me today. I guess Dak Dude hung out for a bit. Okay, let's see. Will the set timeout fix the issue? See, clicking it too fast won't let me stop. But if I click it slower... No, she still went down. You know, now that I think about it, it felt like it was the click I did after the cutscene was over. Which is interesting. You know, I almost want to just try it and just let it go out and see if she doesn't do it. Because I want to be sure that the issue is... Oh shit. That I'm clicking. So let's just let the shit go through. Oh, that's weird. Her image isn't showing up now. I wonder what happened. It was showing up before, wasn't it? Okay, so now she's gonna walk. No, see, she came back anyways. I was completely wrong. It had nothing to do with the clicking. What the fuck? We just went down that rabbit hole for no reason. Alright, well fuck that. I don't want this. I want you to be able to click through a cutscene as quick as you want to, if it's not causing any issues. Okay. Well, what is the issue then? Why does it think that it needs to repeat the walking path on the character and not the cutscene? But it's continuing it after the yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Let's go to move NPC and see if this is getting hit multiple times. And we'll actually console log the NPC, because it should be, the NPC should be the cutscene. Or let's console log both. And then let's put a little line after it, just so we can make sure we don't get lost. There we go. Perfect. All right. This is troubleshooting, people. Though I was trying to build functionality, not troubleshoot, but apparently we didn't fix the issue that happened yesterday. And where the hell did her cutscene character go? Okay, well, we triggered the first one. This was not a cutscene, this was her trigger, so false is correct. Now let's go here. And, you know, apparently it doesn't matter if I click through it, but let's see what happens. Oh, I didn't do it that time. I think it's because I skipped that one time. That doesn't help me troubleshoot this. That actually makes me more confused. But let's try again. Apparently I fucked it up. Go. First one. And now, don't touch anything. What the fuck? It's not even triggering... It's not even triggering the move NPC function. How is she moving on her own? Why is she repeating the walking path? But not even every time. What the fuck? Okay. Now I'm a little more confused now. Okay. Let's see what the path is showing us. Okay. We're gonna actually see a couple things. What the path is showing us. And then we need to know what the fuck's going on with this interval. Because it should be stopping when you get to the end of the walking path. And I know this walking path is a little bit confusing, so it's possible that the loop amount is getting screwed up for some reason. But I think it'll help if I actually see what's happening. So let's, because I think the loop amount will change depending on how many, allowing her to move back, you know, and forth. And then what I want to do is go down to the repeat functionality, which is right here. Just to make sure. Because if for some reason it's repeating, then I am lost. Because there is definitely no repeat path set to true. And it's not defaulted to true either, so. There's ghosts in this code. That's what I can tell. Fucking ghosts, man. Alright. So that's normal. And you see it stopped because the... Is this the loop amount? I think that's the loop amount. Yeah. So loop amount keeps going, and you see how the loop amount is 30 and it ran 30 times? That's what the loop amount does. It basically tells it how many times to loop through the walking logic until they get to their destination. It's pretty complex, actually. Okay. And then this is the path. This is where she started, and this is where she ended. Right. So now let's try this and see what the fuck happens. I do like that the push MC logic's working. You see after the cutscene it pushes me down a little bit. That's because I kept stalling the NPC's movement after the cutscene if I was touching them. Because I have logic that stops me from touching them. Or stops them from moving when I touch them. See, her fucking cutscene character's not showing. Okay, here we go. 65? Oh, maybe. That seems kind of far, though. Yeah, see? No. There, she's done. Is she gonna come back? Why didn't it do it this time? What did I didn't do anything differently. God damn it. And look, again, one direction. From here to here. Okay, so that looks good. For no reason. Let's try it again. I don't know why that worked this time. Come on, break, you fucking idiot. Now that I'm looking, it's breaking, right? I mean, it's not breaking. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? This is what was happening. What is happening? What was that? What is this? These are loop amounts. And look, it stopped at 26. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. What's the path look like? The path is fine. The path is fine. It's one thing. What the fuck? Why was it looping through 30 and... Wait, what? What? Okay, now I'm confused. I've been saying this whole time. Okay, so loop amount. If this is getting hit over and over, that means that this interval... I mean, if it's changing, why is loop amount changing? But the path array... fuck. I mean... That means that there was two different path arrays. Why were there two different path arrays? Is it the NPC path array? Is it the NPC path? Walking path? Okay, well now we need to look at the path array. Let's see if this changes. If this goes changes back and forth, then that means that this interval is getting hit by two different calls, meaning there must be an event that after cutscene is hitting two events at the same time, which would really screw things up. So let's see what we get here. That was interesting. I was not expecting to see that two different loop, and it was showing the two different loop amounts. It was 30, the one where she walked down, and then 65. So it made sense based off of her movement what it was doing. But that means that this one is compounding. I just want to see though real quick, just to verify that 100%. Okay, well, yeah, this is what I wanted. So that was 30. So what I'm guessing we're going to see is both path arrays when we finish this cutscene. I hope we get to do that. Alright, let's see what we got. Doesn't look like it's breaking this time. Yeah, it was just showing, it was just correct. I still don't know how to trigger it though. That's really weird. So walk. No. I was gonna say maybe it's happening because I'm triggering the cutscene too quickly, but no, I don't think that's what it is. I hope it breaks. I want to see. Even if it doesn't break this time, I'm gonna try seeing if there is an event listener that's compounding. Like because then I'll need to clear the event listener before I do it again. Oh, here we go. It is doing it. Okay. Weird, it does it every other time. Wonder if there's any logic to that. Oh, still going. Still going. So those look to be the same. So far it's all the same path arrays. So it's actually not what I was expecting. Which is weird. My only thought is that it's being treated like a repeat path because it's so long. That's what she said. You know? So the first one is that. So I thought we were going to be seeing that. Oh, no, we are. Look. So it's doing the right one. And then the wrong one. And then the right one. And then the wrong one. Oh, no, we're right. It just, I guess at the end it started doing the right one. Duh. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's doing both. It's doing both. I don't know why. Let's find out. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into Jo. And then let's... So, my guess, like I said, is that there was an event listener that's fucking up. So there's two different ones going on. There's the trigger one, which is the engagement trigger, the cutscene trigger. So I want to see, that one is sticking around, unfortunately. So I want to figure out why that one's sticking around. So I think that one's the path trigger position. No, this is the after cutscene one. So I wonder if this is getting hit and this is getting hit. You think maybe that's it? Because look, there's two move NPCs right here. One is the cutscene having a path, which is what I have. And then the other one is this path trigger position, which would be the cutscene having a data trigger, which is after they walk. Oh. But that's never been an issue before. Interesting. Wait, so does this... Is there one with this? Oh, I gotta go to the HTML. No, see, this doesn't exist. So this should have nothing. Oh, well, I did just get rid of the trigger. Hold on. Oh, let me go here. Let's just double check. No. Okay, so this doesn't exist. So this shouldn't be a thing, because this doesn't exist. So I think I'm tripping. But I'm going to put this here just in case. Gotcha. Okay. So we have this one. And this happens after the cutscene. If the cutscene has a path, move the NPC. Cut and dry. But for some reason, her cutscene trigger path is also getting triggered, which that one comes from the character. Which means... Did I already check if this was getting hit twice? Like when that happens? I don't know if I did. But... yeah, because this gets cleared after it finishes the first time. I mean, I guess I can clear it when you start move NPC. That would be logical as well, right? Just in case it's not. Unless somebody else is walking when you start it. That might bite me in the butt. We'll have to make this a global. Oh, we're kind of at the top. That's fine. Wait, what? Oh, I made it a window variable. Wait, I did? No, I didn't. I did. Why? Oh, it's when you enter an area. Oh, this is the wrong walking. This is a different one. Wait, no it's not. Yeah, this doesn't even exist. Alright, fuck it. We'll clear it. I don't know. Might as well. Wait, didn't I make a global field? Yeah, it's right here. What are you talking about? Yeah. Why is it acting like it doesn't exist? Create field. Oh, you have to pass it, I guess. Whatever. No. Yes. No. What the fuck am I doing? No? Yeah. Just fucking around. Alright, whatever. This doesn't exist. We don't need it. I don't like how that function runs. Okay. So let's see if that, let's see if this works. Not this. I don't think it's going to fix it, but I want to see if this gets hit twice. Because then I can know that the event listener is hitting the function twice. Oh, shit. That's why this is fucked up. There we go. And then we'll see. Yeah. I think that's what we're trying to figure out right now. And maybe that clear interval will fix it. I don't know. Maybe. It's possible that wasn't getting cleared. Even though it was getting reset. But it already existed. Because it wasn't global. Yeah. This might work. Trust me. Okay, let's see if Hay gets hit twice. So, it gets hit once. She walks. But does it get hit twice? Well, they didn't break that time. Let's try again. Again, every other time. Also, I could have fixed it, so by clearing that interval, it's very possible. All right, here we go. Okay. I think maybe clearing that interval actually fixed it. I think that was the problem. The fact that the variable is getting set inside of the function, that it never got reset. Even though it was technically getting set again, like as nothing, it was never getting set to a value. So it wasn't clearing out. So let's try it again, but like click through it real quick, because I was also kind of breaking it before. Oh, I stopped her from walking. My bad. There you go. Walk to your position. I'm sorry. See, NPCs. I can stop them from walking. Hey, scientist. How you doing, bud? Does it break? No, I think we fixed it. We did it, guys. Fucking did it. Good, now we can move on from this stupid shit. Okay. So let's move on to the second thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of the console log as well. Oh, we can get rid of the repeat one too. Dum dum. Wait, what's this? Oh, this was fixing the persist. I really need to clean up my console logs. Gotcha. That's the last one. It's very annoying. Okay, so now what we need to do is get the materialize logic working with this. So first off, materialized items need to be display none by default, and that goes for whatever. Actually, I think I already have that doing it. Materialize. Nope. Wait, materialize items isn't on here? What? Oh, shit. Fuck me. So wait, how's this work then? Materialize. Okay. What did I do? I added a class. I added a meta box for the selector. Okay, so now we need to do something with that in the HTML. So let's go to the cutscene HTML. Wait, is that where we're doing this right now? So the materialized cutscene, right, isn't going to show. Okay. So now we'll go down yonder, and we're going to add another meta box. This is going to be materialize cutscene. This is going to be the cutscene that materializes this cutscene. Look, I'm going to write that down. The cutscene that materializes this cutscene. Because I am still confused about the missions. It's like mission complete mission, mission cutscene mission, cutscene mission. I did not keep track of that. Okay. Explore cutscene. I think it's materialized cutscene, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am. I made this a global thing too. Oh, materialize after cutscene. Yeah, I made it more descriptive. Good for me. Okay, so now we have this. And we'll do the same shit we do with everything. We'll add a data point. Which will be right here. And right here. And this is materialize cutscene. All right. So now this will show in the cutscene. So what we need to do is we're going to search for any cutscene. Oh shit, no, I need to add this to the trigger, not the cutscene. My bad, my bad. This is showing in the trigger right here. Doop. There we go. Cool. So any trigger that has this will be display none by default. So we'll go to cutscene trigger. Is there any? Let's explainer trigger. Yeah, I don't even think we have anything for that styling wise. They're invisible, so it doesn't matter usually. But this is cutscene trigger. Cutscene trigger with the data materialize cutscene. So it's just anything, any of them with that. We'll do display none by default, and if you add engage, it will not be display none. Oh, I guess we should just do not engage then. Not engage. Display none. Much better. How long have you coded for? Hey, / /ol. Hope I pronounced that right. I've been doing website programming for about 20 years. Specifically WordPress programming for 16. Which this is a WordPress website, so you can guess. That's why I'm working on it. And you'd think, hey, that's what you do for your day job. Why would you do it for fun? I don't know. This is fun, though. My day job could be fun, too. When I get into something really, like, kind of like this, where I'm building some JavaScript functionality in the admin of the WordPress site or something like that. Building some cool tool. It could be fun. And that's like 10% of my day. How about you, Null? How long have you been coding for? Or have you not started yet? No better time than now. Keep seeing that damn light peeking through my arm. Okay, so now what should happen is if I go up here right now, you'll see that, boom, there's a trigger, but that trigger should not show when I refresh and then remake that happen. So let's make sure that's happening, and then we'll make the JavaScript that triggers it to show, which would just be adding engage. Oh shit. Sorry. Let me get into position. My bad. Don't mind me. You're trying to learn JavaScript, but it feels like hitting a wall. Nah. What kind of JavaScript? Just straight out vanilla JavaScript? A lot of typing. I'll give you that. It can be a little dry sometimes. But, why do you feel like you're hitting the wall? I mean, really, you just need to have something to do. There you go. Throwing a party for you. You just need to have a goal in mind. Like, don't just learn it. Don't learn anything you're not using. it'll feel like the most boring, useless shit. So I mean, if you have a job that's paying you to do JavaScript and that's how you're learning it, that's number one. Second best thing is you have a passion project like this, and that's how you learn JavaScript. Which I highly suggest one of those two. But yeah, don't just learn something for no reason. You don't know what's selling right now. I mean, if your whole goal is making money. Hey, look at that. So no trigger. Perfect. So now we'll make the JavaScript. See, JavaScript. So we'll go to after cutscene. Yeah, after cutscene. No, not remove after cutscene. Okay. So now, oh shit. What did I do? So now this is where I need to make the materialized cutscene show. So what we'll do is we'll go here and we'll do materialize cutscene, right? Set that as a const, and we'll do, and this is going to be the cutscene data set. And if it exists, it's going to be called materialize cutscene. Very nice name. Okay. So if this exists after the cutscene, we'll show this. So we'll just add the class engage. So if materialize cutscene, always check if, in this case, that's the whole reason for it. Then you're gonna take const the cutscene to show equals document dot query selector. And in this case, what the fuck is, where do I have the HTML showing it? Materialize cutscene is talk to Iona. So I'm using the slug. Good, good, good. So we'll do class and materialize cutscene. And I think it's map cutscene. No. Trigger. It's a trigger. Where's the trigger? Where's the trigger? Cutscene trigger. Materialize. Talk to Iona. Talk to Iona again. Wait, what? Okay, so this is talk to Iona. This trigger. Wait, why'd I put it on this one? No, this is talk to Iona again. Yeah, so this is the cutscene that when it finishes is going to show. Wait, I think I did this backwards. I need to know the cutscene that I'm going to show, not the cutscene that is going to make it show. No, I guess it doesn't matter. We could do it that way too, I guess. So materialize cutscene is not the cutscene. It's this. Oh shit. I keep fucking up my damn pasting. So it's this. Needs to show here. And then that's going to be data materialize cutscene equals the cutscene. Cutscene name? Yeah, cutscene name. Cutscene name. So, I mean, this will work too. It's not what I was originally thinking, but I never listened to myself. That really changed my mind because I was just trying to learn it for full web stack development for a possible career in the future because I'm 16. Nah, no. You're 16, dude. And by the way, I get a lot of really talented programmers watching my stream that are even younger than you. And believe me, no. Don't even consider what language you're going to learn right now for a future career. What you need to do is have fun with it, have projects, do game development, do website development, and, you know, don't hate code yet. And then if you really want to jump into it, I mean, 16, you're not too young. You could jump on Fiverr, Craigslist, fucking Upwork. You could get side gigs and just help out mom and pop shops and that kind of stuff and see what the real world is paying for people to do. You know, that's how I got into WordPress. I was just a regular website programmer. I mean, technically, I was a high volume photo retoucher before I got into web development. So I was doing that, and then I started doing web development because people were asking for it. And then I started doing WordPress because that's what they were asking for. So I've only learned what I was getting paid to learn. And I highly suggest, at this age, I mean, I wouldn't put too much pressure on it. I would just have fun with what you're learning. But make sure what you're doing to learn is actually fun. Or at least is fulfilling. Maybe really cool. And yeah, you know, stay in touch with what's the newest craze right now. Headless CMSs are big right now. Next.js is really big. Vercel, getting into AWS at any time. You know, you don't have to get certified. I'm not even certified, but I could probably get two certificates right now just based off of the knowledge I've gotten from working with it. Just get into that stuff. You know, see what you like. Maybe you're more into front end development. Maybe more into back end development. Hey, you started CS50 course yesterday. Nice. You're starting coding. And you want to become either a data analyst or maybe cybersecurity specialist or just a developer. And after all, you're confused. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of things you can do. But Memo Vocal, by the way, welcome, my friend. Same applies to you as the 16-year-old, you know. Do what they're paying you to do. I don't see the point in training in something because you think that's the career you want to get into. That's not how it works in the industry. You go and you look for jobs. You see, what are people hiring for? You know, you get hired with no experience. That's what you do. Find jobs that are willing to hire either someone with no experience, take interns, or take, you know, their introductory level people. Because you'd be surprised at the low standards that they have for these people because they just want to train them on the job and they want to get them, you know, used to this environment. You know, sometimes it's really good to have somebody without any experience because they didn't learn it the wrong way, which is college usually. But definitely check out the job market. I mean, it's not like easy or anything, but start with little jobs, like I said. Craigslist, fucking jump into Upwork, Fiverr. Find these little jobs that people are asking you to do, because if the mom and pop shops are using it, you'd be surprised enterprise level people are using it. I got into WordPress 16 years ago. I used to work for Disney for a couple years. I used to work for Universal. I worked for Warner Brothers for a while, Intel, investors.com. They're all using WordPress. So you'd be surprised at what the mom and pop shops are using. So are the billion-dollar corporations. So don't be afraid to get into something that, you know, a smaller company is doing, because you think like, oh, but Facebook's not using that. you know, I won't get any recognition. No, learn on the job. Get paid to learn. Number one. Certs are expensive. Yeah, don't get certs. You're just learning the sake of learning. Yeah, not even considering a job in the near future. Okay, I get it. You got big potential to be a great YouTuber someday. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'm nothing but knowledge, man. I've worked for massive corporations, startups. You know, I've been a hiring manager. I've been a lead. I've been, you know, brand new, faking it till I made it. So 100%. If you guys have any questions about that, including how to get hired at places, because you should be surprised how much easier it is when you don't try so hard. Especially with your resumes and portfolios and spending hours and hours on that. Pfft, no way, man. But I appreciate the kind words. Hope you're subscribed so you can see me again sometime. Oh, man, 16. That's when I started doing website programming, when I turned 16. I was working on MySpace and building things for my bands, and got into building things for other bands, other people's bands, and just doing a lot of HTML, Dreamweaver, fucking super old school stuff. So that's the materialized cutscene. So this is the one we're going to show. And if it exists, just add the class. Much easier. Oh, and if it doesn't already have the class. Class list contains engage. Because if it already contains it, then we don't care. And then we'll add it. Same way. Excuse me. You want to open a YouTube channel and upload videos about tech stuff? Hell yeah. Well, I'm also learning coding. What's my opinion on it? What's a good career for someone new in this field? Hey, Sirius, by the way. Hey, appreciate you jumping on. I think it's great. You know, because I'm not a game developer. You know what I mean? So I really think other people appreciated this, and I appreciate it too, is documenting my journey into developing a game engine, you know what I mean, and an RPG maker, and building an RPG game from scratch. I thought it's very fascinating, and I think some people do too. I'm not, you know, I don't have that many subscribers, but from what I've been told, it's entertaining enough. Now, my buddy C. Scott Dev, another Scott, he just does tech advice stuff, or at least he used to. He's kind of busy these days, and I mean, he blew up real quick. He got like 3,000 subscribers out of nowhere. So definitely tech advice is a big deal, but chronicling your journey into the little things you're learning, a lot of people are doing the same thing. It's relatable. I think it's a great idea. And a good career for somebody is the one that's out there, because it could be different tomorrow in the tech space. I wouldn't be dead set on being like, okay, everybody, you need to get into MongoDB, you know, fucking data analyst development, or you have to learn Python. Not a bad idea, but you have to learn Python or you're not going to have a career. It's not true. I don't know Python. I've had a career for, you know, over a decade, and very lucrative, and it's mostly with PHP. So it doesn't matter, you know what I mean, what you learn right now. It matters what you're going to get hired to learn, because you're going to learn on the job no matter what, even if you know something. And just because you say you know something means nothing. They want to see that you've worked for a company that can prove that you can do what you say you can do. And a portfolio website can be made by somebody on Fiverr in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So that means nothing. Your resume means something tangible. You need a resume, even if it's just little jobs here and there. Every job that you worked for, that means you worked for a client. You talked to them. You gave them what they wanted. And hopefully they had a good experience, because they'll be good references. That's true. And by the way, you will eventually have lots of subs. Yeah. If you just work more. Provide genuine, honest information, I guess. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, serious. I'm always honest and genuine. Are you me? Kidding me? I've never not been. And I provide weird sound effects. Thanks for the opinions and subscribe, dude. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I hope to see you again. And yeah, we got a lot of great people in the community too on Discord. You know, you guys don't have to join it right now, but if you go to orbemorder.com, That's this is my marketing website, and this is where you can join the Discord, you know, buy merch, and check out the sci-fi fantasy novel series that I wrote. This is what the game is based off of. This is book 1 and 2. I'm working on book 3 right now. It's taking kind of a sideline to the game, but the demo of the game I'm building right now is going to be based off of the first 5 chapters of Orbem. So yeah, just so you get the lore. That's where it's coming from. But yeah, man, do a lot of stuff here. So feel free to ask any questions you have. I do not mind talking to you guys. That's half of the reason why I stream. The other half is to make sure I can look back at the footage and see what the hell I was doing in the game. Alright, let's see if this cutscene trigger materialized logic works now. Oh shit. Well, we lost her already. Oh no, maybe I never... Did I not refresh? Oh, I didn't refresh. That's my bad. Okay, so now we're gonna talk to her. She's gonna walk up, and after this cutscene, the other cutscene should show up. So let's actually see here. Materialize cutscene. Here we go. So this trigger should get the class engage after this cutscene finishes. Let's see if that works. Here we go. Did it get it? No, it didn't. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Why not? Data materialized cutscene. That should have worked. So that is this. Let's double check I spelled it right. I did. Cutscene name should be Talk to Iona. Am I doing the cutscene name wrong? I don't think so. And false contained, and then add. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. Let's find out why this is not working. And I have a feeling it has to do with the name. Yeah, wait, where is that cutscene name being used for? Run point animation. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, this should work. Go. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, sorry. God damn it, I got in her way. I'm jumping the gun. Alright, she's back in position. Go. I wonder if I could see where her image is. Where did her image go? Should be right here. Cut character. Yeah, see, her image is here. Why? This happens sometimes. I don't know why it does, but this happens sometimes. It's just not showing. That's weird. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Did it get the class? No, it didn't. Let's see what we got in the console. Null. Talk to Iona. The name's correct. Why is that null then? It might be because I did this. Might be because I did this. Wait, what? What am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. This. No. Where am I? Here. Oh, I forgot the closing fucking quote. That's my bad. Me bad. Alright, this should work now. I'm so confident I'm not even gonna leave the consoles in there. At least now that I know the name is correct. Alright, last try. Let's go. I had to make her faster. Let's look at materialize. Materialize. Oh. Oh, that was weird. So it definitely changed, but it looks like it removed the engage after it added it. Why did it do that? Huh. Huh. That's weird. It definitely fucked with it though. Huh. Why did it go away? Add engage. I'm not removing engage. Why would I remove it? You know what? Maybe engage is the wrong class to screw with this. Let's do, like, show. Or enable. Because I think engage is how I trigger the indicator on the triggers. So let's do enable instead. That'll probably make more sense. And then this should work now. Grrr. There we go. Oh shit, wrong one. Yeah, okay. Let's see, we'll enable the enable class show up after this. There it is. Enable. Boom. So that means now this cutscene should show up here as well. Yep, there it is. And now we'll do this one. Hey, look at her image is showing now. I think it's because I had it squished. I love how fast she moved. I wish I could watch her, but I'm too slow to get to her in time. Whatever. She made it to her office. Great. This is perfect. I want to make her walk faster away. Oh, that's in production. Okay. So now we have the functionality to move a character after a cutscene, an NPC after a cutscene. And we have the ability to show a cutscene trigger after a cutscene finishes. But I still need the materialize cutscene functionality for that initial cutscene, because I don't like that I can trigger it before she walks down. So I think I'll do the same thing, but we need a new global field for so we added this one right here, materialize after cutscene. We also need like a general trigger for materializing cutscenes, which we already have it for items, which is right here. So I think I'll make this another global, because I just want more control over enabling when things are available to use, because that was kind of some of the issues I was having with the demo originally, is that materializing the item, I didn't want things to show up until I wanted them to show up, you know, to further the story along. So I want you to be able to just kind of walk around the map as much as you want until you do something that triggers something to work. And that way, like, I can make a fire show up, or I can make an item appear in your office because somebody leaves you a note, you know what I mean? But without you having to refresh the page or anything like that, or go to another area to do it. All right, so let's add that. And then let's just add the functionality right now. So basically what's going to happen is I'll first add this to cutscenes because this is where I want to use it. So we need the materialized item trigger for the cutscene. So we already have the cutscene trigger, but now we need the materialized item cutscene trigger. This is fun. And I'll probably cut out after this. So materialize cutscene trigger. Yeah. But now that I think about it, where would I put this trigger for the cutscene? I'm trying to think of this in like a real world scenario now. I would put the trigger because I don't want to show up until she gets to a spot. So it's almost like I don't care about having a trigger for me. I need her to trigger it. Like when she stops moving. So it's almost like I need to add like an after NPC move function. It'd be cool if I made NPCs trigger it. Yeah, I might have jumped the gun on this materialized cutscene trigger thing. You know what? We don't have to solve this tonight. Seems like everyone's kind of clocking out anyways, so hey, let's go through the list. Null, thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you asking all those great questions, and good luck with your learning. Cirrus, also, great to have you around. Thanks for talking to me. Memo Vocal, you are very knowledgeable, and I appreciate your time. And I hope to see you again. Scientist, always fun to have you hang out. Dak Dude, thank you as well, my friend. Appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight. And yeah, I hope to see all of you again. And eventually have you in the Discord and have some great chats about the industry, getting jobs, maybe even how you can pick up flex keys. Flex keys to help you with your dexterity and agility. I play with them every day. I always have one in my pocket, sometimes two. And I have to say, it has definitely kept my fingers warm when I'm not programming, and keeps my fingers nimble for some key action. Keyboards and keyboards. And if you just need help with your grip strength at all, flex keys, you can get them at flexkeys.shop, and you can support the channel by going over to flexkeys.shop or orbem.com/shop or orbemorder.com/shop or orbem.shop. You can get to the shop a million ways, but the best part is it's only $4.99. That is less than a cup of coffee, and you can have a lifetime. I mean, I don't know if it's a lifetime, but you can have a long time of finger action flexing. Best part is that they come in multiple colors. So if you have like a favorite sports team and you want to show off your support, you can change the keys and the shell and you know, come up with some cool color combinations. So yeah, we ship anywhere in the US. Anybody watching in the future, thank you so much. Hope you come by in person though. I'd love to talk to you. So good luck in all your guys's Fridays, and I wish you a happy August. See you in the next one. Bye bye.